Hello, I'm Ron Barber. What you're about to hear is a rare broadcast of a game between the Chicago Cubs and the Los Angeles Dodgers, played on April 14th, 1962. It was just one of the many games that pitcher Sandy Koufax left corpses of Bruins littered atop home plate. In this case, 18 to be exact, which broke the tie Koufax had had with Dizzy Dean, who had struck out 17 in 1933. That was 17 Cubs, by the way. Also, in this one-of-a-kind broadcast, you'll hear the wonderful Pat Piper, who even then had been doing the Cubs' PA chores for more than half a century. You'll be urged to light up a white owl and live. Then listen to Lou Boudreau host Cubs manager Charlie Dressen on the leadoff man before a night game at Dodger Stadium. And the guys are joined by a very special guest.
Yes, sir. Light up a white owl and live. And here we go to the bottom of the eighth inning with Lou Brock leading off. He has struck out twice and walked. Koufax is on the mound. He has struck out 14 batters in the first 7 innings. And only in 1 inning did he miss striking out a batter. That was in the 6th, when 3 ground balls retired the side. This is the 32nd time in Koufax's career that he has struck out 10 or more batters in one game.
Well, he has only 6 outs, Jack. To tie the record, he needs 4 strikeouts out of the 6 outs that's left in this ball game.
Burright remains in the game at second, and Gilliam is now playing third. Brock bunts, but it's foul. It's in the box seats over to the right. 1 strike. Nice try for that foul ball over there by some fans. One strike on Lou Brock. Here's the pitch. Curve, it's inside and high. Ball 1 and strike 1. Gilliam is playing third. Burright, who ran for Carey, remains in the game at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a fly ball down the left field line. Maury Wills, the shortstop, is under the ball, and he makes the catch in very shallow left field. 1 out in the bottom of the 8th. Ken Hubbs is up. Grounded out twice and struck out once. Dodgers 8 runs, 9 hits. Cubs 1 run, only 3 hits. A double by Santo, a double by Billy Williams, and an infield hit by Bob Will. Here's a strike to Hubbs, a fastball belt high. 0-1. Sandy Koufax winding the 0-1 pitch. Curve high, ball 1 and strike 1. Ball 1, strike 1. Here's the windup and the pitch. Curve, strike 2. Brock struck out twice today. Hubbs once, Santo once, Banks once, Williams once, Will once, White twice, Thacker twice, Cardwell once, Rogers once, McKnight once. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out again. Hubbs goes down swinging for the second time, and it's strikeout number 15 by Sandy Koufax. Ron Santo's up. He has struck out, doubled, and rolled to third. Here's the windup and the pitch. Santo swings and lines a hit to left field. Tommy Davis comes in, plays it on the second bounce. Santo makes the turn, and now he goes back to first. Hit number 4 by the Cubs off Koufax. A man on first, 2 out, and here's Ernie Banks. He has struck out once and grounded out twice. Koufax delivers. Banks takes a look at a ball outside. 1-0. Cub fans start to talk it up. The Dodgers are leading 8-1 here in the last half of the 8th inning. Here's the stretch and the pitch, and it's a fast strike over the outside corner. Ball 1 and strike 1 on Banks. Koufax has 15 strikeouts today. He's had every member of the starting lineup at least once. Now the 1-1 pitch. Fastball outside, ball 2. 2-1 pitch is low, ball 3. Ball 3, strike 1, the count on Ernie Banks. A man on first base and 2 out. Here's the stretch. The pitch by Koufax. Fastball popped up, short left field. The wind will carry it a little bit farther. The center fielder, Tommy Davis, is there. Backing up, grabs the ball, and he almost fell down. But he hung on to it as the wind carried it almost over Willie Davis's head. But the center fielder caught that ball, and the side is retired with no runs and 1 hit and a man left. And at the end of 8 full innings of play, it's still the Dodgers 8, the Cubs 1.
Mr. Light Up a White Owl and live.
You know, tips are a neat, clean way to smoke. But putting a tip on a cigar won't make a great cigar out of an ordinary one. The tobacco must come first. Take a White Owl with its pure white flexible tip. It's the top-selling tip cigar of all because the heart of this cigar has been aged 3.5 years for perfect mildness and good taste. White Owl tips, 10 cents straight or 5 for 49 cents.
The 9th inning coming up. And Dave Gerard is on the mound, finishing his warm-up throws. Leading off will be Wally Moon for L.A., then Snyder and Tom Davis. The Dodgers have led ever since the 2nd. Cardwell was the starter, and he's on the hook. And if the Cubs don't get something started and pull a miracle and get this game out of the fire, then Cardwell will go down to his 4th consecutive defeat. Gerard is just now finishing his warm-up throws. There's Thacker's peg down to second. To the shortstop, over to Santo at third. Back to the pitcher. And Wally Moon, who's had 2 for 3, leads things off in the Dodger half of the 9th inning. Moon has grounded to Banks, beat out a hit to shortstop. A high fly ball, a drop behind the shortstop. Here's a strike. Slider in there around the letters. Single to center, walked. And now he's batting here to lead off the 9th inning. The windup and the pitch by Dave Gerard. A ball inside. Tim Harkness, a first baseman, starting to loosen up out on the Dodger bullpen. Ball too low outside. 2-1 the count. First game of a 3-game series. Ball 2, strike 1. Moon waits. Gerard rocks back, and here's the pitch. Bunt off to the right. Pitcher can't get it. Hubbs gets it, throws. Too late, he beat it out. Wally Moon bunted, dragged that ball past the mound. Gerard couldn't catch up with it. Hubbs charged. Hubbs made a good play and a good throw to Banks, but Moon had him whipped. And he's got himself his 3rd hit of this game. Hit number 2 off Gerard, hit number 10 by the Dodgers. Now here's Snyder, who's had 1 hit a triple. He's been at bat twice officially. He's also walked a couple of times. Duke swings and fouls one. Back here to the screen, strike 1. There's a man on first with nobody out in the 9th inning. The Dodgers are leading 8-1. As they try to pick up their 9th win of the year. They've won 8 and lost 5. The Cubs have won 3 and dropped 9. Pitch to Snyder. High inside. A little bit close. Ball 1, strike 1. One and 1 the count on Snyder. Batting with a man on first base and nobody out. White Owl sending it to you. Here's the stretch. And the right-hander throws, and Snyder takes a strike call. You know, you stay-at-homes really ought to get out to the ballpark occasionally. There's nothing like sitting out here in the sun with a White Owl and rooting for the home team. Ball 1 and strike 2 on Snyder. Ron Fairley now is also loosening up out in the Dodger bullpen with Tim Harkness. Here's the pitch to Snyder. Swing and a long drive. Look out for this ball. It's going back, and it's going to be in the right field seats. A home run for Snyder. Make it 10-1 L.A. Duke Snyder just hit his 2nd home run of the year. A high towering drive that the wind helped carry, but it might have been out of here anyway. Way up deep in the right center field bleachers. Runs number 1 and 2, and hit number 3 off Gerard, and it's 10-1 in favor of L.A. Now, Tommy Davis, the left fielder who's had a single and a 3-run homer, 4 RBIs, 2 for 4 today. Still nobody out. Here's the windup, the pitch to Tommy Davis, a swing and a chopper over the pitcher's head. Shortstop fields it behind second, throws to Banks, and Tommy Davis is out. Give an assist to Girard. He touched that ball, flicked it with his glove as it bounced over the mound.
Take that 1-6-3.
So there's 1 out, and now here's Johnny Roseboro. He's had 1 hit, a double, been up 4 times. And his double was just a fly ball that Lou Brock never saw. It landed behind him, way out in center field. Pitch to Roseboro. There's a liner that's going to sink in for a base hit in front of Billy Williams. That's a good, clean hit. A single to left field by Roseboro. Hit number 4 of Girard. And the 12th hit by the Dodgers.
Next batter, Willie Davis.
3 hits in this inning. The man on first, 1 out, and Willie Davis is up. He's gone 0 for 3. But he got a run batted in with a sacrifice fly his first time up. 10-1, the Dodgers lead. We're in the 9th. Dave Girard, 3rd Cub pitcher used. Delivers, and Roseboro, or Davis rather, takes a ball inside. Roseboro on first base and 1 out. Dodgers have scored in all but 3 innings. It's 10-1. Girard is set. Here's the pitch. Willie takes low, ball 2. This is WGN Radio Chicago. Heard in more homes and automobiles each week than any other Chicago station. Girard ready. 2-0 pitch to Willie Davis. Ball 3. Elston and Schultz now in the bullpen. Ball 3, no strikes. The man on first is John Roseboro. Here's the 3-0 pitch. He walked him on 4 pitches. That's walk number 2 issued by Girard, and the 5th walk given up by Cub pitchers. And here's Lou Klein coming out. He's going to take Girard out. We're going to get a new pitcher. Lou Klein's in charge since Tappy was tossed out in the 7th inning. And Don Elston's being brought in with a score 10-1 in favor of the Dodgers. Elston will be brought in here. Well, let's see. Girard pitched 1 1/3 innings. Allowed 2 runs, 4 hits, walked 2, struck out 1. I don't know about you, but I'm going to take a mile this break, Lou. Pass those White Owls, will you?